Steve from Hallertau Brewery out in tropical Riverhead.
Hi, my name is Peter Kearns. I'm co-founder of Living Goodness.
Yeah, Peter from Living Goodness is a pretty interesting dude. He's a bit of a fermentalist like I am, except he ferments vegetables and I tend to ferment beer.
We were very lucky to have an email from Steve. We're just very interested in using our juice in one of their beers.
I said we should combine products and make something interesting.
As a lover of beer myself, this was too good to be true.
Coming up with the concept for the beer was reasonably straightforward. I had some pretty good ideas.
I don't know how many friends of mine said, Peter, what about a probiotic beer?
We sort of got together with Peter, tried some of his stuff, tried some of our stuff.
This is where the magic happens. This is the sauerkraut factory, potentially New Zealand's largest bacteria farmers.
So this is our little lab. This is where all the craziness gets sort of managed into a usable format.
He was saying that the Gose beer is becoming very popular.
It's a very old German style of beer. It tends to have addition of salt and has a nice sour component.
And he thought that our beetroot would be a fantastic mix with it.
So teaming up with the sauerkraut juice from the beetroot and red cabbage Gose is perfect.
He took 80 litres of our juice, the fermented beetroot juice, and off he went.
One of our 2,000 litre fermenters, little ones, where we do the crazy, slightly more experimental stuff. So beer sat in here for a couple of weeks now, letting the flavours mature and develop. It's actually really quite nice. Yeah. This one is really cool because it's basically a triple fermentation, which you don't see very often. Peter ferments his cabbage and beetroot first.
It sits in here. This is our fermentation room, 21 degrees, and this is where it sits for 2 months, doing its magic. You know, the Germans made the sauerkraut, Kiwi ingenuity, light number 8 wire. We've got HeartBeet Kraut and beer.
Those 3 fermentations give it a massive level of complexity, make it texturally just amazing.
But not only that, the good bacteria lives on the sugar, so clearly it's eating the sugar in the beer. So bringing 2 worlds together, probiotics and beer, hey, brilliant.
But what we do at Hallertau is really push the boundaries out a little bit and really change what people perceive as beer.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Right.
Cheers.
The reactions to this beer have been overwhelmingly positive. Some people do freak out a little bit.
Wow.
Sour.
It's
Guys,
good. Yeah, it's good.
probiotic beer.
I love the colour.
So not only does this beer look amazing, it actually tastes pretty cool too. And I think it's the perfect sort of crossover seasonal beer coming into autumn. It's ticks all the boxes, great in the sun, great on a cooler evening, and it tastes really delicious as well.
Cheers to Hallertau Breweries, Steve, David, and Living Goodness.